When I graduated from the Brown School in 2017, I graduated as a Master of Public Health with a specialization in epidemiology and biostatistics. What stood out about the Brown School and why I chose to go to the Brown School was it was a newer program. And that was something very exciting for me because that would mean that I could make my own path. Here at the University of Utah, what we're working on is we are trying to broaden the definition of health. The way health systems have been structured in the past has been around this idea of outputs. Instead of saying, well, are we actually improving people's health and their well-being? So we touch just about every part of the health system, ranging from looking at our surgeries and saying, can we improve transitions of care for our patients? We can scale the impact that we've already had in a small way, but being able to scale it across the University of Utah and maybe even someday the state of Utah, and maybe even beyond that, probably beyond my career, the entire nation. This is my dream job. I see myself doing this for quite some time. I have nothing but fond memories of my time during the Brown School. It was just a phenomenal experience. I felt like it was a really unique opportunity for me to just throw myself all into the grad school experience. During my time at the Brown School, I was actually able to intern or have a practicum with BJC Healthcare. So I worked at the CCE in the Center for Clinical Excellence. I had meetings with the CEO and I'd meet with him regularly to talk about where's BJC going. But then I also remember a really amazing project where we were doing a linen chute process improvement project. And so that meant that I was sitting in a basement and the BJC's flagship hospital, just watching linens come down from a chute and just timing them, seeing how fast they were coming down, seeing what could be done differently. And so I got to experience all these different layers of healthcare, and that was just scratching the surface. And so what I had decided about halfway through that internship experience is like, I want to do this again. And so what that meant is that I was able to look into these things called administrative fellowships. The University of Utah stood out. There was this vision of revolutionizing healthcare, and I was totally bought into that. Got to interface with executives as well as got to hone my analytics and presentation skills. And then there was actually an opportunity right as COVID was starting. I was able to take over the Division of Infectious Diseases for about 2 years. And that was such an incredible experience. I learned so much in such a short amount of time. For me to receive this award, the first feeling that comes to mind is just, I'm incredibly humbled. When I got the email, I sort of had thought it was a mistake. I was like, surely they're not sending this to me, because I feel like I have such a long way to go. And I know the classmates that I had the great fortune of interacting. I know the caliber of students that come out of the Brown School. I'm only here because of everyone that has supported me along the way, every team that I've been a part of, every person that's listened to me in this vision and this dream that I have. I want to thank my family. I want to thank Peter Weir, my current boss, the Executive Medical Director for Population Health here at the University of Utah. I want to also thank everyone that was at BJC Healthcare Center for Clinical Excellence. Finally, obviously, the Brown School.